Hey cutie, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching this week's cash stuffing with me. I have my new binder and I'm very excited to use it. So today we're gonna switch up the envelopes, use my new ones, and set up my new binder. With that we're gonna stuff, of course, the additional weekly savings. But first I'm gonna unstuff some envelopes that I will not use for now in my binder, and I will be right back. So this is the amount that I will be stuffing for this month. I already put all the denominations at every sinking fund, but this is not how much we will be stuffing today. After unstuffing, I will count now how much money we're gonna stuff today. So that's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 90. So that means 190, and around 60 is from the sinking funds that I just unstuffed. So let's get started with the stuffing. This is my new binder. It's so cute. I'm really happy with how it is and how quick it also arrived. Fun fact, I already filmed this video and then I had a major error, so I had to do it all over. So some things like my emergency fund are already, like my tracker's already filled in, but we're gonna do this again, and I will show you what categories I have now and what I want to do with my binder. So let's get started. First, I'm gonna set 10 euros aside for my spending. I don't have an envelope for that, but that doesn't matter. I will just put it in my wallet, because I want to try if I spend more or less if I actually use cash also for my spending instead of only using my card for spending. So for my emergency fund, which I already stuffed a little bit last week, I'm gonna put 30 euros. And as you can see, I already put my tracker, updated my tracker. So let's use all 10s. 1, 2, 3. Which means in emergency fund, I now should have 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60, which is correct. And all the other trackers I will update off screen because, well, it's kind of a lot. So I will just do that off screen. The goal that I have for the end of the year is 150. So that's why I put this line over here, just to see if I can make that until the end of the year. Next up is water bill, and water bill used to be my annual fees. So this is going to be the regular 30 euros that it always does. Which means for now we have, let's see, $20, $40, $60, $70, $80, and $90 euros. I will also stuff an additional 10 in here for my sinking fund, so that means it's 100 for my water bill, which also means I'm already halfway for my bill for next year, which is very, very exciting because this is the first time that I actually have money saved up for this water bill, and that next year I will have an additional 40 euros every month instead of that I have to pay every quarter for my water bill. So that's super exciting, and I'm very happy that that happened. Next up is groceries. For next week, I already spent 10 euros with my card, so I'm just gonna add another 20 to the 10 of last week because I didn't have my grocery money with me and I had to do a few small groceries. Next up is toiletries. Toiletries is getting 10, which means for toiletries we now have 10, 20, 30 euros, which is gonna be fine for a little while, so I don't think I'm gonna stuff it next month if I don't need excuse me, if I don't need anything big. Next up is Tora. Tora is my kitty. I will put a little picture up here. She's super cute, and she's napping now on the couch in the sun. But she is getting 20 in, I will just use this one. So now we have 30 in Tora, which used to be pet expenses, but now I will just use her name because I only have one pet. So that's fine. Next up is medical. I'm not gonna stuff that with regular, like my savings money, but I am gonna stuff it with my money for my unstuffings. So that means for medical we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45 and 150. I am thinking about upgrading my my like fake money, but that will have to wait. First I want to make sure that I have certain envelopes stuffed enough before I make any purchases, extra purchases. That also means that I'm also saving for therapy. I'm supposed to start therapy like at the end of September. So I want to make sure that I already have money for that, so when I'm finished I can just pay in full and don't have my health bill that I have right now. So I'm also very excited, and I do have to say that this is a very effective way for me to save and be actually sane about purchases that I make. Next up is shoes and clothing, which gets 20, one for the regular savings and one for the unstuffing. So for now, clothing has 30. And at the end of every envelope I have, it's not really a tracker, but more of like little goals that I have. And for now, underwear is like socks, but also like undershirts and stuff like that. I want to save up a little more money so I can buy those all at once and be done for another year or two. Next up is hair. Hair is a new envelope and it's getting 10 euros because self-care is something that I do want to do, but I've also noticed that if I don't let a professional do it, I'm not taking as much time as I usually do to do those things. So I'm gonna try to get more self-care, but let it be done by a professional. So hair is the first one to be for my self-care, and then we have beauty, which isn't getting anything, nails isn't getting anything, body isn't getting anything. That will get 10 from, already opened, from the unstuffing. So for now that has 20, 40, 50 and 60 euros. Which means that I almost have enough for my taxes, which means that at the end of the year I can pay all the bills off in November, I think. So we're gonna stay, I'm gonna keep saving up and see if I can purchase or pay off the loans and bills that I have open 1 month earlier. Next up is travel. Travel is not getting anything from this cash stuffing, but there is 10 in there. I do have to make sure that I replenish this one. And next up is house, which will get the last 10. That one was also already open. So now there is 20 in house, which I need for a new door. So with that, my cash tray is empty, my binder is stuffed. I do think that this is so cute, but I'm gonna get a little more, few more binders, because this one's getting already very thick, and it also has around a few categories that I want to put in other binders. So with that, I want to say thank you so much for watching, love, and if you liked this video, please tell me down below in the comments, or just click on the like button or dislike button. That's also fine. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I will see you next time. Bye!